Hello everyone, my name is PJ and I'm a fitness instructor with the City of Vaughan, and we're going to do a Pilates workout for 45 minutes. Today we're going to focus a little bit on actually a full balance. So a little bit of core, a lot of legs, so a lot of inner outer thighs, a little bit of glutes. Just keep yourself really nice and strong and just focus on that breath. So we're going to start off with just a few deep breaths. Reach your arms down by your side and take a nice inhale through your nose and let it out through the mouth. So I want you to continue with that breath and just listen to what I'm saying as you breathe. So don't forget to breathe. Throughout the workout, we're going to be doing a bunch of exercises, and I want you to remember that breath. So you're breathing in through your nose, taking that air all the way to the top part of your belly. And as you exhale, you're going to release it. So when you inhale, that belly is going to expand a little bit. And as you exhale, it's going to shrink. If you want, you can place your hands on your rib cage and just make sure that when you're here, that rib cage is not flaring up as you inhale and not, shrinking. So you just don't want that to expand and contract. You want that air to go all the way through. So let's do a couple more, keeping that in mind. Inhale and exhale. If you want to close your eyes for the next 2 or 3 breaths, go ahead and close your eyes. If not, just focus on something, trying to clear your mind and try to be present in the moment. In through your nose and out through the mouth. As you exhale, release the shoulders down towards the floor, lengthening through the neck, lifting your head up with pride. Good. Lifting your chin up, not to be lifting it towards the ceiling, but just so that you have a space between your chin and your chest. Good. Keep working with that breath and slowly lift one knee up, giving it a nice hug. Hold it for 2 or 3 seconds and switch it up. Good. Find your balance if you need to in between, if you have to take a little break. Good. Switch again. So we're trying to lift your knee towards your chest. Don't bring your chest down towards that knee. We're going to lift, feeling that stretch and the warmth through the glutes and the hamstrings. Pull it up and pull it up. Good. It's okay. And let's bring it up. Point your toe down. Flex your foot. Point your toe and flex your foot. Let's do one more time. Good. Now, if you cannot balance here, you're going to find a wall, find a chair. Let's rotate that ankle while you're here. And I just lost my balance, so that happens once in a while. Good. Change directions. We're all human here. Sometimes we get distracted and we lose our balance. We're going to lift up the other leg. Hold it right here in place. Point your toe down. Flex your foot. Point and flex. Good. Give me one more point and flex. Good. Hold it there and circle that ankle. Good. Go in the other direction as well. Beautiful. Let's place your foot down. Excellent. Shake it all out. Good. We're going to try here to take your right leg and place it across. So we're going to try to make sure both feet are flat on the surface. Your hips are going to want to turn one way. You're going to shift and turn it back to the center, drawing the belly button in, shoulders down. Take an inhale here, and as you exhale, I want you to come halfway. So this is where your back is flat, and you're going to start feeling a little bit through your glutes and your hamstrings. You're going to bend your knees slightly or soften them, and then start dropping your chest down towards your thighs and take your hands as low as they can reach. At this point, relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Just take one nice breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. And slowly roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Good. Uncross that leg. We're going to do the other side, so find your balance. And we're going to cross the left leg over the right, placing both feet down. If your hips have shifted to one side, you're going to bring it back to the center. Take a nice inhale here, and exhale, hinge forward so you're at about 90 degrees. Your core needs to be strong. Relax right here. Feel it through the glutes and the hamstrings. Now on the next breath, you're going to bend your knees or just soften them if you wish. And as you exhale, take it all the way down to as far as you can. Doesn't have to be the floor. Good. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Good. Roll yourself all the way up, one vertebrae at a time, trying to keep your feet as flat as you can on the floor. Good. Uncross your legs. Now we're going to take it into a nice wide stance. Another inhale here, and as you exhale, we're trying to warm up all the muscle groups around your legs. So your inner outer thighs, your adductors and abductors, your glutes and your hams. Take your hands down if you can. Good. Take another breath here. Try to go a little deeper as you exhale, relaxing through the head. Good. Now, as you're here, walk your hands towards your left foot, and you're going to bend that left knee. Try to grab that left ankle with both hands. Your right leg is straight, so you're feeling a stretch in your inner thigh as well. Let's walk your hands up towards the top of your knee, and we're going to press into that upper thigh and lift that chest up. Good. Inhale, take it back down. And let's give me another exhale as you lift that chest up. So you're keeping your back flat and you're keeping your butt back. Good. Take it back down. Let's take your hands back to where you started, so at your ankle, and walk your hands back to the center, straightening out both legs. Good. Very slowly walk your hands to the other side now. So your right knee. Let's grab your right ankle. Your right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Good. Inhale, walk your hands up towards the top of your knee, so at the lower part of your thigh. Inhale here, and exhale, press and lift your chest up. Just looking forward. Inhale, come back down. And we're going to do that again. Exhale, press up. You're starting to feel a little warm in your hamstring, in your glute. Coming back down, let's skate back down to that ankle and walk your hands to the center. Good. Now, at this point, if you can, walk your feet halfway in. Good. Hold it here. Bend your knees. Take your hands, place them on top of your thighs. You're going to inhale, arch that back. Lift yourself up. And as you exhale, round your spine and roll yourself all the way up. Excellent work. Bring your feet back in. Good. Shake it all out. Good. We're going to find ourselves on the mat. So we're going to have a seat. Take your time. If you need to double up, if you need to put a towel, go ahead. And it's always a good idea to keep a towel or something handy, so when you do end up feeling a little pressure, you can roll up your towel and just create a little comfort for either your hips, your knees, your hands, whatever it is that you need. Now we're going to sit up nice and tall. We're only going to go down one time. So grab the bottom of your thighs, take an inhale, lift your chest up. And as you exhale, you're going to round that spine, but we're going to protect that tailbone. So right here, you're going to round it up, scoop that belly in. Your shoulders are rounded. That's perfectly fine. Take another inhale, but this time, lift that chest back up, drop your shoulders down, and have a seat on that sits bones. Good. Inhale again. Scoop that belly in, round that spine. Good. Exhale. Lift up. Beautiful. Let's do one more. This time, I want you to stay here in that rounded spine position. Make sure you're not sitting on your tailbone. You want to be a little bit towards the back. We're going to stay here. We're going to release your hands out to the side, palms facing up. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful. This should not be too easy. It should be slightly uncomfortable, but not too much. I want you to stay here. Scoop your belly in. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower down. Just a few inches. Inhale, come back to where you started. Exhale, lower down again. Inhale, come back to where you started. If you're shaking, it's not a bad thing. You're working hard. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back in. Good. Now this time, I want you to extend your left leg. So straighten it out. Make sure your knees are lined up. Listen, if you can't and your leg has to lower down, perfectly okay. We're going to inhale here. Exhale, lower yourself down. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up and hold. And then place that left foot down. Do not come up unless you really need a break. Extend your right leg out. Good. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift up. Just give me one more. Good. Holding it here. Place your foot down. Now we're going to take about 3 or 4 counts to go all the way down on your mat. So start going down. Exhaling as you lower yourself. Try to keep your feet on the floor. And place your head down. Good. At this point, if you need to adjust yourself, maybe your head is off of the mat, go ahead and do so. Good. Now, we're going to talk about that neutral spine just for a second before we start anything else. So if you take your hand and place it right underneath your back, if you have a huge arch in your back, then maybe that's too much. So you want to slowly press down. And what I don't want to see is you pushing down and tucking that tailbone and lifting up. It's not a huge pelvic tilt. So you want to just push enough to neutralize that spine. So you're still going to be using your abs to do any kind of movement. Good. We're going to lift your hands all the way up. Hands at the top of your chest. As you exhale, I want you to lift your head, your neck, and your shoulders and hold it in this position. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, take it back down. Good, and lower your arms down. So we're doing a little Pilates 100 prep. We're going to inhale again, push into your heels, exhale, hands up, lift your head, neck, and shoulders up, reaching your hands towards your knees. Now this time, see if you can bring your hands on either side off your hips. So we're going to hold it right here. Good. Inhale, take your hands back up, and exhale, lower yourself down as you lower your arms to either side of your body. Good. Before we go into our Pilates 100, we're going to explain a couple of levels. So level 1, you're going to keep your feet down. Level 2, you can bring your knees up to tabletop position, which doesn't mean you drop your heels down. Your knees stay at 90 degrees, just stacked over your hips. Level 3, you're going to take your feet straight up. You're going to glue your legs together, bringing your heels together and toes apart into a Pilates V. Level 4, you're going to lower your legs down a little bit, maybe 45 degrees, maybe 35 degrees, whatever feels comfortable. So you can pick your levels. I'm going to go through each level. So at some point, I'm going to bring my feet to tabletop, level 2, level 3, and level 4. So we start out, inhale, hands in at the top. As you exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and bring your hands on either side of your hips. We're going to start pumping your hands. So 5 counts for your inhale, and 5 counts for the exhale. Here we go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to keep changing up my levels. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. Now I'm going to take my hands back, my legs back up, and keep pumping. Last 2. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale, and lower yourself down, bringing your knees towards your chest. Give it a little rock, side to side. Excellent. We're going to circle your knees to give your lower back a little massage. If you felt any kind of strain, change directions. Just a couple on each side. Good. Let's grab onto your left knee. Extend your right leg straight out. Now, all this you could do with your head down or bring your head and shoulders off the mat. So we're going to inhale here. You're going to take, if your left knee is in, you're going to take your right hand just over that left knee, and your left hand at that ankle. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. If your neck is starting to get tired, you could put your head down, keep going with your legs. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This is your single knee stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Now, if you can't take your leg that far low, then you're going to extend it right up. Good. Inhale. And exhale. One last time. Inhale. And exhale. And bring both knees in. Rest your head down. Give it a little rock, side to side. Excellent. So we're going to go right up into a double knee stretch. So we're going to bring your knees in. As you inhale, arms go up. Exhale, circle your arms, bend your knees, and tap your ankles. Inhale and exhale. So you can put your head down as you inhale, and as you exhale, lift it up, or just stay down, or just stay up, whichever makes you feel comfortable today. And exhale, tap. 3 more. Inhale and exhale, tap. Inhale and exhale, tap. One last one. And exhale, tap, and hold. Good. Place your head down. Just rock your head side to side for that little stretch around the neck. Excellent. One last in this ab series. If you wish to bring your head up, go ahead. We're going to extend one leg straight up. Grab your calf. I'm going to extend the other leg straight out. So we're going to inhale here. Exhale, switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Now, if you can't, pulse, 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 pulse. Give me 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and rest. Beautiful. So we're going to move on to a little bit of glute work so we can give our head and neck a little bit of rest. One at a time, place your feet down. Just make sure your feet are not over here. And you're going to bring your feet closer towards you. Hands at either side. Now, if at any point you need to take a water break, pause the video, grab some water, and come back and join us again. We're going to press into your heels, slowly tucking your tailbone in and lifting up those hips so that you have a straight line from your knee to your shoulder, and slowly lower it back down. As you lift up, you're going to engage through the core, so the belly button still drawn in towards the spine. Exhale, lift up. Good. Inhale, lower down. You're going to do about 8 in total of these. Exhale, lift up. And this is not a race, so go slow. Go at your own pace. If my pace is a little too fast, you can go slower than me. Excellent. Let's do it again. Exhale, lift up. And inhale, lower down. Good. You got about 4 more. Exhale, lift up. Good. Inhale, lower back down. Remember, you're not going fast. You're not trying to use your back muscles. We're trying to strengthen the back by using all the muscles around your back, your glutes, your hamstrings. Inhale, lower down. Last 2. Exhale, lift yourself up. Good. And inhale, lower down. Last one, we're going to stay up for this one. So exhale, peel yourself up. Hold it right here. Now, if it's possible, you're going to lift your heels up and lower your heels down, keeping your butt in the same position. Lift your heels up and lower your heels down. Good. Lift your heels up. You're starting to feel your calves and your hamstrings. Good. Just a few more. Lift your heels up and lower them down. Don't forget to breathe, keeping your core strong. And lower it down. Last 2. And lower down. Last 1. Good. Let's take a little break. Lower your hips down. And just relax right here for a second or two. We're going to come right back up. This time, we're going to work the inner and outer thighs as well as your glutes and hams. So we're going to inhale at the bottom. Exhale, lift up. Now we're still breathing while we're here. Just because I'm not cueing it doesn't mean you're not breathing. We're going to hold here and push those knees outwards and then squeeze them back in. Push it out, squeeze it in. You don't have to go too far out as long as you start feeling those inner thighs and outer thighs. That's all you need. Good. Give me about 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2. Give me one last one. Good. Now we're going to hold it here. If you need to take a break, you can lower down and meet me right back up. We're going to lift those heels up. Good. Now push your knees out again for 8. Excellent. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Heels go down and lower your hips down. Beautiful work. Let's bring your knees in towards your chest. Give it a little sway side to side. And we're not done with the glute bridge yet. We're going to try here to do a little bit more. So one leg at a time. Let's lift it. Lower your legs down. Now we're going to lift your left knee and keep it at tabletop. We're going to work only on the right glute. So push into that right heel, lift your bum up, and lower it down. So we do 4 like that. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And inhale, lower. Good. One more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. I lied. Let's do one more. Exhale, lift, hold. Now this is going to be challenging. You're balancing, and all the weight is in that quad, that glute, and that hamstring on the right side. We're going to extend that left leg straight out. Lower it down 3 times. So we lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift and hold. Bend your knee. Now lower your bum down and then lower that left leg down. Ooh, you're going to feel that in your right hamstring. So give me a little stretch. Lift that leg up and pull it in towards you. So give me a point of the toe and then a flex of the foot. This is going to get that stretch in the back of your leg. Point and flex. One more time. Excellent. Whew. Hopefully we all felt that. We got to work the other side because we don't want to just have one side really nice and strong and the other side not so much. So we're here. Now we're going to lift your right knee up. Hold it here at tabletop. Make sure your left foot is planted on the mat. Lift up and lower down. Lift up and lower down. Good. Lift up and lower down. One last time. Lift up. Let's hold it here. Good. Extend that right leg out. We're going to lower the leg down and lift up. You're going to keep that butt off the ground. Lower and lift. One more time. Lower and lift. Hold. Bend your knee. Lower your butt down. Now lower your right leg down. Good. Give it a little sway side to side. And a little stretch here in that left leg. So left leg comes all the way up. Pull it into your chest. Straight leg if you can. We're going to point that toe up. Flex your foot. Point it up. Flex your foot. One last time. Good. Bring that knee down. Excellent. We're going to do a little side to side with your knees here. Just give the rest of your glutes a little bit of a stretch. Good. One more time. And if you need to get some water, this might be another good time because we're going to switch positions. So we're going to bring your knees into your chest, lift your head and shoulders up, keeping it safe. Rock yourself up. Seated position. Perfect. Now, we're going to just drop yourself down to one side. We really doesn't matter which side, whatever side you feel comfortable. Now, here's the thing. You're going to be on your hip bone and your forearm. So if you need a little support, you can always put your towel there. Or if you want to just roll up the mat, that is quite a good possibility as well. So it's a good option. Good. Now, when you're in this position, make sure we're not slouching here. So as you can see, you want to lift up that torso, engaging through that bottom oblique as well. I need your knees slightly in front. Keep your top hand here, which is going to help you stay in place. So hips are stacked one on top of each other, ankles one on top of each other. Keep your ankles or your feet together. I'm going to lift the top knee up and then lower it down. Lift it up and lower it down. Good. So the slower you go, the more resistance you're creating. You don't want to go fast. So if you're doing this, it's just, I'm not sure, you're just moving air. So we really don't want to do that. And lift, and we're going to lower. Good. Lift and lower. Give me 3 more. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. One last one. Beautiful. So already I'm starting to feel a little bit through the outer thighs and through the inner thighs. Now we're going to lift your feet off the floor. We're going to do the same thing. It's going to create a little extra challenge. So we're going to lift and lower and lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. You want those legs to be looking good. And let's not forget they're going to be strong too. 2 more times. Good. One last time. So we're going to keep your feet off the ground, and I want you to lift the top leg up, extend the top leg, bend your knee, and then close. Open, extend, bend, and close. There we go. Open, extend, bend, and close. Wherever that leg is going, let it go in the same direction. We're just extending that leg so it gets straight. So it might be a little bit in front of you. Good. Give me just one more after this. Excellent. Now, instead of the close, I want you to hold it here, open, flex your foot. Now lift right here, just 8 lifts. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back and then close. And put your feet down. Whew. Give it a little pat. You're going to feel it a little bit through your outer thighs. And we're going to extend those legs straight out. Now, instead of the forearm, we're going to go right down and lie down. So make sure also that your hips are stacked. If you're rolling forward, that's not going to work as well. So we're going to keep it engaged right here. Lift the top leg up, and we're just going to give me some pulses right here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. And let's see if we can circle that leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We got to change directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Now we're going to tap this toe in front of the other foot, lift it up, and then tap the heel at the back. Good. Tap the toe in front, tap the heel at the back. There we go. Just making a little rainbow with your leg. Toe and heel. Toe and heel. Good. Toe and heel. I'm really starting to feel that leg. Don't worry, stay with it. You just got 2 more. Good. One last one. Excellent. Let's bring that leg back down. You're going to feel it right here. You can bend your knees. Give yourself a little stretch. What I like to do is extend the bottom leg and just bring the top leg in front. Give it a little pat. And we're going to change to the other side. Good. Lift yourself up. I hope we're all feeling good. Creating a little bit of sweat, not so much. Now we're going to come over onto the other side. So it doesn't matter which side you do. We end up doing both sides. Don't want to be lopsided. All right. Knees slightly in front. Ankles resting on top of each other. Top hand in front. Before you get started, make sure you're engaging with that bottom oblique. We're just going to lift and lower. So not so fast. Again, like I said, lift and lower. If that hip doesn't want to go too far, don't worry about it. Just lift as much as you can. You want to make sure you're not opening, closing the hip. We're just going to lift that knee up using those muscles around the legs. Good. 4 and 3 and 2. Give me one last one. Excellent. Good. Now, ankles off. Same thing. Open, close. Open, close. Open. Are we breathing? Focus on that breath. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. I wish you can hold, extend, bend, and close. Open, extend, bend, and close. Again, open, extend, bend, and close. Open, extend. Woo! Starting to feel that leg now. Sometimes we kick our own butts. It is a good thing. Makes you know that we're also working hard. Good. Last 2. Excellent. Last 1. Now let's see if we can hold it straight here and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Take it back, close, and lower those ankles down. Give yourself a nice pat. You need to always love those muscles a little bit. All right, straighten your legs out. We're going to go right down, all the way down. So my mic is on this side. I might not be all the way down, but you can go all the way down. All right, let's lift the top leg up, and you're going to give me a little pulse. So up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it here. We're going to circle forward. 1, 2. The circle is coming from that joint, and you're going to feel that lubrication. I love circles. Circles just, you work those muscles, but you're also getting a little bit through that joint as well. Good. Change directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. We're going to tap your toe in the front, tap the heel at the back. Tap, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Perfect. 4 more. Good. 3, 2, 1 last one. Good. Bring that leg back. You're going to feel that right here. Let's bend that top leg and just pat it all out. Excellent. Okay. Good. We have one more to do, and then we're almost done. So let's come up onto all fours. And when I say all fours, it's your hands and your knees. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You want to relax your feet. So if you're tucking your toes under, well, if you have to do that, not much I can say, but try to keep your feet relaxed. And if you have issues with your wrist, you're going to make it a little bit elevated, a little bit cushiony. Either roll up your mat underneath, or you can take a towel and just roll it up. Same thing goes for your knees as well. Just make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are directly underneath your hips. If you're arching your back, I want you to scoop that belly in, tighten up through that core, and keep your back nice and flat. Now, we're going to start off by some leg circles again. So we're going to extend that right leg out, lift it straight up. Toes pointing down. If you've shifted your weight to your left side, I want you to shift it back and bring it back to the center. Good. So we're going to do 8 circles right here. And I call this my guacamole masher. I just love that. Maybe it makes you hungry, but we all love to eat that. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Changing directions. 8, 7. Squeeze that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep that leg up and bend your knee. Good. Now we're going to press that heel up. So it's a donkey kick pulses. We're going to pulse it up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Beautiful. Lower the knee down. Without trying to take too much of a long break, let's extend that left leg out and lift it straight up. Good. We're going to hold it here and circle it out. Going in any direction you start, you're going to change it up. Good. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Changing directions. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it straight up. Same way. Bend your knee. Flex your foot. Little donkey kick pulses. Go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring that knee down. Good. This is a good time to drop back into that child's pose. Good. Hips go all the way back towards your heels. Reach your arms long and lower yourself down. Just breathing in through your nose out through the mouth. Good. Take a couple of seconds here. Now, if you can, shift your hips to your right side. You're going to feel it a little bit through that right glute. I'm going to take your hands towards your left side. Good. Come back to the center and drop your hips to your left side. Slide your hands to your right side. And come back to the center. Bring your hands back in and come up on all fours again. Hands and knees. We're going to do a couple of cat cows. Let's take an inhale. Scoop your belly in. Round your spine. And exhale. Lower your belly down. Tailbone presses away. Look forward. Let's do one more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Let's come back into a neutral spine. Just a little work on that back. So we're going to extend your left leg out, lift it up, extend your right arm as long as you can, and hold this position. Now you're going to give me 8 counts, but really slow. And you're going to breathe in through your nose, out through the mouth. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place your hand down, place your knee down. Same thing for the other side. We're going to extend the right leg, lift it up. Extend your left arm as long as it can go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and place your hand down. Place your knee down. Perfect. Good. We're going to just step back into a plank position and hold this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee down. Excellent work. Now, we're going to have a seat. Just going to do some stretches while you're seated. So, you're going to extend your left leg out. Bring your right foot right into that inner thigh. Good. Take a nice inhale here. And as you exhale, reach for that foot. Good. Just breathe. In through your nose and out through the mouth. Good. Come back up, right up into a seated position. You're going to take that bottom leg and cross it over. Now you can keep that left leg extended or bend your knee and bring that foot in. We're going to inhale, lift up, exhale, twist. And again, inhale back to the center, exhale, twist to the other side. Good. Come back to the top. The top leg is going to extend out. The bottom leg is coming right in. Good. Inhaling here at the top. Exhaling, reaching for your toes. Doesn't mean you have to get to your toes. Just keep trying. Your goal is to get the stretch in through your hamstrings. Good. Coming back up, we're going to take the bottom leg and bring it across. Now this stretch I will do with that long leg. So we inhale, lift up, exhale, twist. Inhale, come back in, exhale, twist to the other side. Good. Come back to the center. We're going to try to bring your feet together, knees apart. Either rock your butt closer or walk your feet in. Drop your knees as far down as you can. Lower your shoulders. Take a nice inhale. And exhale out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale, let it out. Good. Let's fold your legs together. And we're going to finish off with a nice breath. In through your nose. And out through the mouth. One last time. In through your nose. And out through the mouth. And let's bring your palms together at your heart center. Bow to each other with gratitude. And we are done. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe, and bye-bye.